Stephen A. Smith just released a rumor in which he stated that the owner of the 76ers, Josh Harris, was reluctant to give Joel Embiid the 3-year, $193 million extension that he gave out back in September of last year, September of 2024, that he was reluctant to do it and he didn't want to do it, but it was Daryl Morey who convinced him to do this, and that just he wasn't 100% down with this. What do I have to say about this? I had to say this is bullshit. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Bullshit. Josh, you knew the deal. You knew what was up. Stop trying to make excuses for this stupid signing. Own it. You made a bad decision. You were dumb enough to do it. You had the final say so in it. You also knew about his medical history, how this guy is hardly ever healthy. And despite all that, you decided to do it. You could have easily said no to Joel Embiid. You could have just refused to do it. You could have said no to Daryl Morey when he was pushing for it. You are the guy in charge. You are the owner. I just can't believe that you could have been that easily persuaded to do this without wanting to do this yourself. You probably wanted to do it too. You probably were betting that Joel, despite getting hurt like a million times, and you thought that maybe you would get lucky this time, that somehow, some way he would manage not to get hurt, and that somehow you could sneak a championship out of this. That's what it really comes down to. But we could all have told you that Joel Embiid was going to get hurt. Joel Embiid would get injured over a paper cut. That's how fragile he is. So own your bad decision. Own your bad decision. One thing I have to say about these billionaires, I'm going to say it. All of these billionaires are corrupt. There is no billionaire out there that did not make their money through some corruption of some illegal form, whether it's stealing or making somebody a fall guy, setting them up to fail, and then just jumping in and taking over. Josh Harris runs private equity, one of the most corrupt ways to make money, one of the most disgraceful ways to make money. Private equity is responsible for the outsourcing that we're experiencing in our country. Just they play a huge role in it, and they have destroyed mom and pop shops all over the country. They are very corrupt. The people who run private equity are very corrupt. So I'm just bringing this all up to tell you guys that Josh Harris is a liar. He has no moral convictions. He's in a corrupt industry. This is who he is. Do not trust him, and do not give him a pass for his stupidity, because he doesn't deserve that. He's trying to make Daryl Morey the fall guy for his ineptness and his stupidity. And I don't like Daryl Morey. I've always viewed Daryl Morey as an idiot. But at the end of the day, it was Josh Harris who made this terrible decision to sign Joel Embiid, and he shouldn't get a pass for that. He definitely shouldn't. That's just how I feel about this. But just going forward, this is like a good indication that I believe that the 76ers, if they can, they will trade Joel Embiid this summer. I don't see how they won't now that Josh Harris is having regrets about this extension that he gave Joel Embiid. He knows he's on the hook for several years, so he has to find a team that is a sucker, that's willing to accept this toxic contract. I think they still might be able to do it. There could be some desperate team out there looking to somehow just boost their team's chances of winning and just possibly getting a title, I would say. So maybe they could find somebody out there. But then again, I've heard also this rumor where the 76ers might pursue a way to force Joel Embiid into retirement. I think through some ways of proving that medically he can't play basketball anymore. So they may exercise that too. It wouldn't surprise me if they go either of these two routes to get rid of Joel Embiid. But I just wanted to throw that in here.